Okay, well this looks like a pretty good spot. I got water here. It comes all the way up from there. There's also a couple of other things here that are pretty neat. We've got these things over here. They're called ferns. Of course, you know what a fern is. But on the tips of some of the leaves, there's little things like a little berry. It's not a berry so much as like a, I guess, kind of like, looks kind of like a nut. I'm looking for them right now, any of them that have them. But it tastes like more like a mushroom. There's one right here. Now these guys, right on the top of this leaf, you follow it all the way up. You'll find right here. That little guy right there. Fern tops. It tastes pretty good. I might put some of those in with my fish. Anyhow, we also have some other things out here. And I'm walking away from, oh, a little birdie's nest. Oh, how nice. I wonder what kind of bird that was. This is called Ava Ava Pui. This is what Paul Mitchell puts in his hair. Products like the shampoo and stuff. You can eat this. You can drink it. You can cook with it. You can use the roots. All you do is you take this flour. You take this flour and you squeeze it. And out comes all the juice. Smells good. And it smells good, and well, I've tasted better, but yeah, whatever. In a pinch, you could always have it, I guess. But you can use the roots, and you can cook with the roots as well. So there's some other pieces over here. It's a type of a ginger plant. And these guys are all in the ginger family. You can see here, it's not hard to get to a ginger root. But I'm sure you've seen in stores what ginger root looks like. But I don't know if you've ever seen the... There it is right there. Oh, let me get rid of that leaf. Tastes pretty good. It's a pretty hard spice. You just take a little chunk and that's all you need. So I'm definitely going to pick one of these roots here today. And I don't know about getting any shampoo right now. I might grab a couple of flowers and for when I take a shower tonight, or bath rather, in the water. Now what I was looking at over here was a place where I could climb up the hill. You don't want anything too steep. I was saying before how the place floods. I'm about 15 feet over the water right now, and you can see on this branch right here, see, that's debris. That means that the water level comes at least this high, which means across that river you wouldn't be able to see anything except mud, muddy water. It flows like through here like a torrent. Absolutely amazing to watch. So I want to make sure I'm above that line, and also in a place where if I wanted to climb out, go through here, I would be able to get out. Irregardless, I'd still have to cross the water a couple of times, but I can always figure out something for that. So I'm thinking this place looks dense, which I like. It's a lot harder for people to find you when they can't see you. And there's no cellular service down here either, so this might be a pretty good spot. But if you look up here, it's covered in howbush, and howbush is notoriously stringy. almost impossible to get through and impossible to build in. So I'm thinking, if I'm not going to use one of these trees here, these are kukui nut trees. And they drop their kukui berries all the way, all of the nuts all over the place down here. Here's one of the nuts. The Hawaiians use them for all kinds of different things. You break them in half and you can make a little candle with it. There's a little nut inside. And let's see if I can break one of these open for you to see. And the kukui oil is very precious in Hawaiian times. Here we go. Now, I've never actually tried to light one of these, so I'm sure I don't know what I'm doing. But just for the heck of it, I'm going to see if the thing just lights, or probably have to do something special to it. Get the oil out and then make your little candle. Somehow you got to extract the oil. Or maybe you just melt it down and then pour the oil back into the nut. No, that's not lighting. Alright, well, I tried it. I'll have to work out a way to do that. Well, anyhow, I think it's time to go and keep on the search and look for a slightly better spot than this. Before I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead. See that fern tree right there. All of these big old guys, look at that. You're just begging to be eaten, they're so big. Yeah. A little bit of nutrition along the way. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to find a couple of mangoes on the ground too. It's a big mango tree right here, way up top. But predominantly when they're so thin on the top like that, they're not going to be producing much. So, you know, I'll take a look around and see what I can find. But I don't hold too high hopes for it. Anyhow, I'm going to go keep looking, and I'll click back on in just a second.